Okie dokie artichoke. It's Thursday, right? The 20th of November. Good grief, it's almost Thanksgiving. And I'm already at work. I already made my cut over here. It's a little tight around that corner, so I may have to take it out to the saw at some point. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not concerned about it at the moment. So here's what I wanted to show you. My next kind of step is I'm not going to do any more dry fitting out here because there's no need to yet. I mean, I got my good third pattern already set, right? So it's just a matter of continuing it on, right? So I got that in place. I'm feeling good about that. But now what I need to do is lift up these tiles so I can get to the bath, the toilet area, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a grid pattern. Ooh, yeah, hello. Make a grid pattern over here, just like I did here. I can't do it on here because I'm already kind of jumbled and I don't want it to get lost. But all I'm going to do is just do a quick sketch of the dimension, and then when I have that, I'm going to use some, with my tape. Oh, here it is. A painter's tape, okay? And let me show you. Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to get in the weeds too far with this thing, but I do want to put some painter's tape down with a direction arrow, even though I have the skews, right? See all my skews? But I want to do a direction arrow just to remind myself, because when you start laying tile and you get, thin set and you're working against the clock a little bit, it's easy just to twist these around. So I want to make sure I have a little reminder. But the reason why I want to number them, especially the hole tiles which haven't been cut, is because they could be off just a little bit, right? And they're all in the spot. So I want to keep that. So I'm going to, when I make my grid on my paper, I'm going to, as I pull these tiles up, I'm going to number them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might start with 11 and finish off with number 1 in that corner, because that's going to be the corner I'm working in when I get to it. So I might start with 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or maybe we'll figure it out. But I'm going to start with the high numbers here, the low numbers there. I'm going to pull all these tiles up. They're all going to be taped with a direction and a number. And I'm going to put them somewhere safe, probably in the shower, because it's not too far away. And I don't want to move these things all over the house. So that'd be good. And then we're going to work on the toilet. So let me get a little bit of work done, and I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking. Hold on. All right, I think Andy Warhol would be proud. And this, I don't know, it looks like a cliff, right? So I got 11 tiles. Here's my toilet, my shower, my tub, my front door, right? This is my closet, right? Right? Tub, shower. And you get the idea. I know, it's beautiful. So now I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to start with the high numbers. And let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I'll start with the ones that are protruding out the furthest first. So this will be my number 11. This will be my number 10. This will be my number 9. Then I'll go over to my number 8, my number 7, my number 6. Then my number 5, my number 4, my number 3, my number 2, and my number 1. I think that's the best way to do it. So if we need to change it up, we'll change it up, because see, that's what we do, right? You got to kind of go on the fly, right? So let me start taping them and numbering them and getting them up, and I'll bring you back when I got some more done. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to show you something. And I alluded to it when I was talking about pattern repeat, and I thought I had it situated, but I'm going to, now this is going to be a test for everybody watching, right? And it's not so easy to see. Let me turn this light off. Might make it easy for you to see. But there's a repeat here somewhere, all right? I'm going to push in a little bit, and I'm going to kind of just, give you a little, what do they call this in cinematography? It's not a fade. Anyway, I'm going to give you the view. I'm going to give you a little rotating view. And I'm going to say that there's a repeat here somewhere. It's not a full-on repeat, but it's enough of a repeat to where I'm going to do something about it. And you want a hint? Okay, it's not down there. It's not over here. It is, do you see it? You see the repeat? Pay close attention to this dot and this dot. And this little wave and this little wave. And this thing here and that thing there. See that? Now that's just enough of a repeat, especially with these two little white clouded dots right there. It's not a dot, but you know, white cloud, you know, little mark that I got to make a change. Even though I already cut it, no big deal. I have plenty of tile and I'll use this somewhere else. But this could easily have slid by me, and well, after the shot, and I was thinking about, what should I do? Should I leave it and call it character, or should I pull it out and put a totally different tile in and use it somewhere else? And if I was really close on tile, I'd probably say no, leave it. But I have plenty of tile, so I'm gonna deal with it, because it's right here. It's right in the thick of things, you know. I mean, there's the shower, and it's right there, you know. It's in the middle of everything. So I wanted to show you that. But that's a repeat. You can see now that you can see how this is the same and that's the same. If I were to stack these in such a way, you could get an idea of what the whole repeat looks like. Now the two tiles are not a full repeat, but you can tell the pattern is very similar. Especially, it's identical in this area right here. So we're going to pull that up, and I don't want to forget about it. So I'm going to put a piece of tape over there to remind myself. I'm going to say, exchange, or pattern repeat or something, so I don't put this thing back down and say, oh, I forgot all about that. So, all right. So I got my 11, my 10, my 9, and I put up here my 11, my 10, and my 9, and I'll keep going back like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's the plan. So let me bring you back when I have some more done. All right. So hold on a sec. All right. I want to give you a good example of how. Remember when I was saying how when you do a dry fit, you run a risk of having your tiles shift a little bit, only because there's nothing adhering them except their own weight. So it's easy for them to move around when you're putting the spacers in and whatnot. So I want to show you. These moved. See my line? See that? Now you might say, well, that's not so bad. But look, see how I'm right on here? I'm right on there, but it starts to meander. So what is that going to do for me? That's going to probably mean I might have to shave off a little bit over here. So I just wanted to show you how you have to be careful when you dry fit, because this is what you do. And if you don't check it, it could cause trouble down the road. So just be forewarned. If you dry fit, you can't get too ahead of yourself. So hold on a sec. Okay, so I'm going to get ready and end this because it's getting kind of long. Now I scooted my tiles over, so I'm back on my line, but look what it did. See what it did? See that? Moved that. So that gave me a bigger gap. So I'm not in trouble with it because I caught it. So I'm going to move everything down, and then I'm going to figure for my toilet, right, and get that going. So I'm going to leave you with this shot right here. You have to be careful. Well, yeah, there you go. I'll leave you with that. If you do the dry fit, you can't get all crazy with it. You have, because it can shift and slide and get off your marks and very easily. All right, I'm gonna get more stuff done. I'm gonna take a little break because I've been working, So I'm gonna get some water and whatnot, and take a little break for a minute, and then we're gonna regroup and we're gonna get more done. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There's gonna be more to come.